yeah.
Another episode of...
we didn't start. We did?
We're starting, sweetie. The clap.
Oh, it was shocking.
You ever heard of the clap?
I've heard of the clap.
Third episode.
Number 3. Tres, if you're Espanol.
I hope we have Spanish watchers.
You've been saying pendeja a lot.
You know what I found out?
What?
It's pendeja, but I just say pendeja.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the Puerto Rican side of me is not proper.
I don't think you're right about that, but moving on.
We'll get a tutor at the villa soon.
I want to introduce our sponsor for the 3rd time in a row. We still haven't sold out.
We stand by this product so much that we keep shoving it in your face. We're waiting for everyone to buy and get on board and change their life for the better.
Therapist and the Mistress.
Go ahead, do the honors, sweetie. You used to be part owner in this. I want you to touch it as much as you can. I know you miss it.
Therapist and the Mistress.
Connect deck.
We're going to play a little card for you guys, for you animals.
I'm going to ask you a question
please.
since I'm the owner. You get to travel back in time and warn yourself about one thing. What would that warning be?
That's a tough one because I don't have many regrets. And I don't think I would. Well, the only thing is, I would say when an Eastern European man comes to propose to you for the 3rd time in a row, maybe say, no.
Was the 3rd time or the 2nd time whenever I had to peel you off a floor?
The 3rd time.
3rd time, okay.
3rd and final time.
3rd time's the charm.
When I
You just
laid
hit the
on,
ground at
I
that
laid
point.
on La Cienega.
Yeah.
And I waited for my friend to pick me up.
I came through, sweetie.
What would you tell yourself?
I'm going to piggyback off yours, but if an Arab man tells you your engagement ring is in the mail, it's not in the mail.
Coming.
It's never coming.
It's not coming.
Good. Let's pick one more.
Okay.
Let's
Can
give
I
these
pick this
people-
one?
Just pick the top one. Don't go crazy. We don't need to shuffle cards.
This feels rigged. You wake up in the slammer and have one phone call. Who do you call?
I'm calling
Ghostbusters.
you.
I'm calling you.
I'm calling you because you have, even though you don't have a car, I know you'll find a car.
I would
Whether you hotwire it or you call someone
I
on
would
your
get
phone.
you out of there. I don't know how to close this.
Oh, don't act like you weren't a part of this. Did you? Look, you know what?
I would call you, but then the problem
I
is
don't
we're
have the time to fix this.
just throw it
But go
back
ahead,
there.
put that.
Oh,
Put that in the front and center.
like that?
Yeah. So if you want to get your own Connect deck, tmcardgame.com. So let's.
We're gonna start off this.
We feel like
segment
we've
with-
come for everyone the first 2 episodes, telling our icks, saying
Yeah.
what kind of people are monsters. Now we're going to talk about the mistakes that were made by us.
We're gonna talk shit about ourselves
and what we've done.
we've done. A lot.
A lot of good, but a lot of bad.
I've done a lot of good.
And I'd like to
for the community.
Anyways, I want to get this kicked off
Please.
with a prank that I pulled that was a very big mistake in the villa.
My friend is a terrible prankster. I do funny
Terrible
pranks.
or genius?
I do funny pranks. I'll scare her. I'll make her
She
scream.
kept scaring me daily, and I don't know how I kept getting scared.
It was so good.
But I had to take revenge, and I did. But unfortunately, that revenge came back on both of us. I purchased a thing called Liquid Ass on Amazon, and I was so excited. And it says spray 1 spritz. That wasn't good enough for me. I was like, you know what? I need to really get her.
Bottle.
I sprayed it all over her room. When I tell you it traveled through the villa, we were so, you know when you're so angry?
Dry heaving and crying.
We couldn't breathe.
We had to run out of the apartment. We were like on our knees outside, like trying to gasp for air. And then we looked it up and it was like no more than 1 spray.
I sprayed half the bottle. It stunk so bad that even to throw it away was a problem because if you opened where it was, it just smacked
The smell
you.
hits you.
It's a really bad smell.
Liquid Ass.
Highly recommend.
We need to get them as a sponsor.
I highly recommend using it,
It's
but
the worst
responsibly.
thing I ever smelled in my life.
There should have been better directions on
and
there.
our place stunk
For a while.
like a week.
It was bad. We couldn't come home all
We
day.
were sick.
We almost had to get a hotel.
The next thing we're going to talk about is I don't see it as a mistake.
It was
but
a big
she
mistake.
listed it as
was
the
a
first
big
mistake. Yasmin and I wanted to have a little kissing competition back in our heyday. And we were sitting at dinner and like talking about who is
Why
the
did we
better-
want to know who was the better kisser? What?
So-
That's not valuable information for us.
It's not, but I think when we get together, if you're into astrology, and even if you're not, if you know about the Mars sign,
That's your aggression and how you are sexually.
she's a Leo Mars and I'm an Aries Mars.
So I'm a show off. I'm very like get to the point. I need a crowd. I'm one of those. Naveen is similar, but she's more she's a quick striker. That's
I'm-
why we're really good
yeah.
together. That's why we
especially
act
when
like
we
little
start
boys.
to get like,
Competitive.
yeah,
We're like, ooh,
it
it's
gets
like a game.
fun. So we're just minding our business, having a beef dinner, and I was like, I
Beef
think I'm a
dinner.
better kisser than you. And then we start fighting about it, and the waiter.
That was my shoe. I swear to God, my recycled shoes. Recycled shoes fart. It's good for the environment. So we're at dinner,
The
and
waiter says,
he overhears us, and he goes, "Huh?" And I go, "You." I go, "We need to kiss you, and we need you to tell us who's a better kisser." And he's like, "Wait, what? It is? I mean, it is my birthday. It was his birthday." And so he said, "Meet us out back when we finish this beef dish."
he was still on the clock, this man.
And
he
was
ran outside.
He was kind of timid. I mean, I think any guy would be like, "Wait,
He
what
just
the
didn't.
fuck?"
I think he wasn't
thought it was a
sure if we
joke.
were pranking
He
him.
probably
or
thought we were gonna
something.
kill him in the alley.
Yeah, he did.
So
I think he brought a pocket knife.
So we meet him out back, and we're like, "Who's going
had
first?"
attitude.
We go, "Who's going first?" It wasn't even sexy. And he goes, I go, "Her." She's the Aries Mars, so automatically she goes first. I'm her little kitty. I'm a little Leo. I gotta sit back and watch what my
You wanted to
big
see
boss
what we
does.
were doing.
Yeah,
I kissed this man.
she's kissing. It's like
We're
playful.
like laughing. It's funny. I'm not taking it too fucking seriously. And then my friend goes to give him a little smooch. It's
Listen,
her
it was so passionate.
it looked like she was in a romance novel. She had her leg up. Like
But after the kiss, when we stopped, he goes, "Wow, you're so passionate." And I go, "Thanks." And yeah, so then we asked who won, and my friend gets upset here and says that
I
he
didn't
just,
get upset. He said
he
that
said I won because
he
I
said
was
she
passionate
won.
and she's funny. He goes, "She's more funny," and that's okay, but he just preferred a woman
No.
of passion, and
He
that's
literally-
okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
He looked at me because him and I knew this was a joke.
Yeah.
My friend took it so seriously
No.
that he was like, I can't say it's not her. That would have literally, you would have screamed. The way you took it so
there's
seriously.
something about Aries Mars. They're sore losers. They think they
No,
should win
no, no, no,
everything.
no, no.
It's okay.
So after that, I was like, okay.
People will feel the truth in this.
It's one of those
I
things
won't
where
fight
me
it.
and him know that it was me.
Yeah.
but
Let's get
we
him on
let
the
you,
line.
We let you have it. I don't think he ever wants to speak with you again.
Me?
Yeah.
He doesn't want to speak to you.
We're friends. I still follow up with him.
Yeah, sure.
Does he talk
You
to
know
you?
what? I can't talk more about this, but I'll let you have it. I'm just gonna say that because I'm a
gonna
good
invite
friend.
the guy to my wedding.
I'm a good friend. Then next, the night's not over, guys. So we had a mission now. Like, okay, let's kiss waiters, and it escalated. Then we get to a bar. And then Naveen meets a man that's about 6'5" and tosses his head like a soccer ball.
I
Pulls him down
I was
to
a
me.
little bit drunk at that point.
I'm just
and I just
dancing.
grabbed this man's head and I go, "We're kissing," and he's like, "Please." So we kiss, and then I go, "Now you kiss her."
And then she just goes, kicks his head over with her. Oh,
I
kicks with a
dunked
hand.
his head into your face. Like it was like all.
You
happened in
became an
1
NBA
second.
player.
I was really tall that night.
It was
somehow.
weird. You grew, and
Yeah.
then
They
hey,
kissed.
for a second. Then we kept swapping him.
That was sick.
That was bad. And then we went home, guys. That's it. Alone.
And then when he woke up with us in the morning, no. that guy probably imagine being that guy.
Imagine being any of those guys, those waiters. They were probably like, "What the fuck?" I think it's time we move on from that mistake. How can we, though? That's something that has just been festering at us for so long. It's so bad. It's such a mistake. We had to share it.
It's a mistake.
I don't regret a thing. I'm at the point in my life where I'm so comfortable with being crazy or whatever
know.
I am.
We know.
I'm done playing it cool. I'm
Yeah.
not the cool girl anymore. I am me, and I'm not changing my
Out of curiosity,
frequency for anyone. You get what you get, baby.
When were you the cool girl?
I was the cool girl. Like, I would, minimize myself or not
Yeah.
be so wild. Not
Yeah.
that that's wild, but who cares?
Just like be
just be yourself.
Yeah.
We all do weird shit. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna regret this. I have kids that are like,
Mommy's a hoe. No.
No, you're not a
was
hoe
just
for
a little
kissing a couple
kissing.
waiters with your pal. It's a night out.
It was a bonding night, honestly.
Yeah.
We learned a lot.
We did. We learned who the better kisser was.
I want to talk about a woman named Duty. Because that was a huge mistake.
Listen,
we tried to be friends with
tried to
other
get a
women.
third friend.
We were like, you know what? We're gonna expand our friend group.
She was beautiful. She had cool clothes.
This
She
girl was
was so smart,
gorgeous.
so beautiful. Had
She
a great
just seemed-
personality.
I really thought we would be lifelong friends. Like, I was
did
like, I like
too.
her style. She talked.
She was
well.
funny.
She was just cool.
She did vape though. That didn't bother you?
No,
That girl was vaping away.
I didn't care about her health enough. I care about yours. That's why you can't vape.
So she starts telling us about her boy problems and how like she's having issues with dating, and then I go, I can't help myself. I told you I'm just being crazy now. I go, well, bitch, your name is fucking Duty. Like guy wants to date
Yasmin
Duty.
and I reacted, she goes, "Hi," and she said her name, but she goes, "But my friends call me Duty." And
Your friends are not your friends if they call you Duty.
yeah,
She's
I think
foreign.
Yasmin goes,
We need to say like she is foreign, but it doesn't matter. I think
Duty translates in every language.
Duty-
That's not a nickname.
Duty means
Poopy. You're poopy.
as a woman, you're not allowed to be nicknamed Duty. It's not right. So that's
Our friendship with her really plummeted.
It did, and she got ugly fast. It's crazy because she is gorgeous.
She's so
but
pretty.
her personality,
when she
as we
started
got to know
drinking
her,
and getting mad at us,
like-
this woman turned into the actual devil.
she wasn't nice. Duty. Now I know why her friends are calling her Duty.
She is Duty.
You know what my friend did? She flew to Dubai when I used to live in Dubai. The
Who?
second round. You.
Oh.
What other friend do I have?
I don't know. Duty.
Duty's long gone.
Duty doesn't want to be. Duty and I are friends on. She told me she wouldn't give me her phone number, but she gave me her Snapchat.
I'm done with
I think
Duty.
I owe her money.
Are you subscribed to her Snapchat channel?
Okay, you were saying I went to Dubai for you because I'm a great freaking friend.
She came to Dubai because I was homesick, and this is what really just forced Naveen to come out. Is I made homemade lipstick, and it was green like the Hulk, and I thought I just changed fashion forever.
She thought
I
she did
truly
something
believed
groundbreaking.
I was iconic.
Yeah.
And I sent her a photo, and she goes, "I'm looking for tickets now. I'll have to get a one-way. I don't know how I'm gonna get back, but I'm just gonna buy a ticket and come see
I
you."
literally was just like, I'm just getting a one-way ticket.
I thought it was
I
because
gotta help this girl.
I thought it was because you liked it so much. I thought you were like, wow, you were so proud you had to come get in on the green lipstick.
yeah, no. I made sure we cut that real fast.
Yeah. You know what else I
What?
wish I would have cut? Lying to my boyfriend at the time, saying that you don't like Arab guys. So we set up a dinner. Naveen's in Dubai, and it's his friend. And I go, hey, listen, because guys always try to hook their friends up with their
his friend was like, "Oh, my friend's coming," and I was like, "Listen, I don't want to be rude, but there's no way I'm gonna be into your friend.
yeah, because
There's
she's not into Arab guys.
Yeah,
And
it's like it's just not for me."
so I make this big stink. I'm telling him, do not even try. We get to dinner. They barely know each other's name. In Dubai, it's illegal to make
You can't
out.
be super PDA.
You,
and
you
me
can't
and
be
this
PDA at
man,
all. You were making out at the table, and people, the waiters would come and literally
They were
break
like,
your
"You
head
can't
apart.
do this."
They were about to call the police, and me and my man were literally just
They
sitting
were just sitting there watching. I
I
had
couldn't
the make out
believe it.
session of my life with that man, and he was so funny. He literally kept ordering desserts for himself because it was his birthday,
Yeah.
and then every time the desserts would come, he'd be like,
Shocked.
"Oh my
Oh,
god,
for my birthday!"
And then he stuck her boyfriend with the bill.
He was so pissed. He was so pissed.
really
It was like
liked
3
him.
times a day. He would be like, "It's my birthday. Bring out the works." And in Dubai, it's a whole fiasco.
fireworks show.
And then he'd look at my boyfriend and be like, "Well, it's my birthday."
Yeah, it's my birthday.
So he had to pay.
He was sweet. I liked
guy.
him.
Oh, sorry about that.
I miss it.
So Naveen almost got arrested in Dubai. I actually have my own almost arrested story, but mine's less sexy.
It's not as hot as mine, but Yasmin almost got arrested in Ibiza.
Because I lost my yacht. Not my yacht, but the yacht we were on.
Our yacht was in open sea, and we were still on the dock, so Yasmin tried to get like a little...
trying to find my way home.
Flotation device to get to the boat.
And the Spanish police were not having it, but I just...
They said...
Proceeded anyways.
Get off the water.
And then I had someone yell at me and ask for my passport. It became a whole thing.
But
I'm here.
Handcuffs.
That's kind of sexy.
He was not sexy.
No.
He was really mean.
Yeah.
And it was
nice
super
man.
serious, and it's nothing to joke about.
It's really not. They hear this. I somehow get flown out, tricked to go to Ibiza.
To get arrested.
They finish what they started.
But speaking of that yacht trip, Yasmin and I learned a really valuable lesson, and it's that if you're going to spend a week or something with someone, we can't come in as hot as we did.
We came in packing heat.
We were so fun that first night that everyone was so upset.
They were scared and scarred, I assure you, from what we did that first night. We put on a performance of a lifetime. I want the cameras from this yacht because if Beyonce gets hold of them, I'm sure we have a job as a backup dancer.
For life.
We put on a show that was unbelievable. We were all just standing, mingling, talking. It was like a bunch of girls and some guys just hanging, getting to know each other. And then Naveen and I...
We locked eyes.
And then
we went on separate ends of the boat.
We ran into each other's arms at one point.
We did this
dance
thing without even speaking.
But it was beautiful. And the room, everyone just started sitting down and just watching us.
And then I was like, oh, we're the only people.
But then day 2 comes around and everyone's thoroughly confused. We're exhausted. We danced our hearts out.
Talk about some of the moves.
Hey, I don't remember them. They're that good. They were insane. I just remember jumping into your arms at one point. And I remember... being on the ground and you throwing therapist and mistress cards on me.
I had the cards. I didn't have any cash on me, and I just made it rain cards on you. And then we forced.
Let's make it very clear. It wasn't even like a stripper dance. It was far from beautiful, artistic, and then the cards. We just needed some sort of currency to pat me on the back because I was exhausted. And then we pitched to one of the guys.
We did a Shark Tank episode.
Do you want to invest in this game? Because they were like, "Wait, why are you throwing cards?"
He promised an investment, but I
think it was like $3 billion. Yeah. We got ghosted.
We need to message him.
Speaking of being offended, I get really offended when Naveen will go through these depression episodes. And I know she's going through them.
I'm never sad, but when I am.
When she's sad.
It's like.
Her ponytail.
I wish I had a picture. I never wear my hair
She wears this like little.
Do a low.
Doo-doo knot. And walks around moping.
Duty.
There was one time I sent you to your room. I was sick of it. You were throwing off the villa energy, and it was your ponytail.
You hate it.
It has a negative energy about it.
I once went to her, and I was like crying about something, and I was being like really serious. And she just looked at me, and like she let me finish, and she goes, "You just look really ugly right now. I need you to leave."
It's the ponytail or the bun. I don't even know what that monstrosity is.
Never mind. I won't do that.
You want to talk about what you have? You had an attitude problem during COVID. So Naveen, I was so afraid for her safety. This was a big mistake of Naveen's.
I can't stay indoors. I was stuck with just you.
No problem. Let me finish my story, my tale.
Go ahead.
Naveen was so bored during COVID. She dated, I'm not even joking, her stalker brought him into our home.
He was outside anyway. I was so bored during COVID that I was like, you know what? This man is here. He's been parked out front of our place for about a year. Let me get to know the guy.
So she gets upset that I'm concerned about her safety.
You need to stop farting.
I'm sorry.
You need to stop farting.
It's the recycled shoes.
This room isn't that big to handle the smoke coming out of your ass.
You're not a nice woman.
I loved my stalker. I did. For a short while, I loved him.
I was concerned.
Yasmin would get really scared because like sometimes he would spend the night and like he would sit in our living room and like
I'd walk to get water. He would just be sitting on our couch. He would just be
sitting on the couch like because he did I don't think he sleeps. And so like when I slept after he'd watch me for a little bit, he'd go sit in the living room. She'd get so freaked out and told me he can't come over anymore.
Well, I got freaked out also one time he mentioned my first business and he like pulled up all my tax forms and stuff. Like, why would you
this girl that this man's a stalker and then she's shocked that he stalked her too? Of course.
So I finally, I'm sick of it. I tell her, I'm like, hey, this is not safe for either of us. She gets pissed off and then she comes to my room the next day and she tells me her and said man will never be speaking to me again and that they're going to live their life happily ever after. And I was like, okay.
We were going to move to Santa Clarita together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
That's
but
almost as...
I will say this. Anytime I'm scared or like walking home or we feel like something's off, I always think like I feel a little safer knowing he's probably not far.
I mean this nicely. You need therapy. After what you just said, that is really... It's not even
good
funny.
That someone's looking out for me.
No, that's psychotic.
If someone ever tried to rob me or something, I know he's close by.
He's the one robbing you. He's probably setting up the sting.
He's a really sweet guy. And he's probably
everyone,
watching this.
This is why if you have trauma, you really need to work it out in a therapist's office before you sign to a podcast and run your mouth.
Nice guy.
He's going to be watching this for sure. Hi.
Hey.
Glad you're well. Hope you're well.
See you at the villa.
See you outside.
We need a ride home.
But I'm going to shit on myself too. I've made some pretty stupid mistakes.
Yeah.
Dated a guy and a girl would call in the middle of the night, Maya, I'll never forget it. And he wouldn't answer the phone. And he said, oh no, I haven't talked to her in like 4 years. That's so weird. And I believed him.
She came to my room, my end of the villa. And
Maya, if you're watching this, please message me.
She's like, do people ever just call you in the middle of the night just because? And I was like, no, they want something.
And this is another observation is, especially women don't run on E. So a woman won't reach out unless she knows there's a chance. So my boyfriend made her feel like there was a chance.
Your boyfriend made me feel like I had a chance. That man was out there making everyone feel like there's a shot.
Yeah.
He kept the doors open.
He's for the streets, literally. One of his friends, a girlfriend of his friends ran her mouth to me. She was drunk. She was like, yeah, his friend, my boyfriend, told me that he's for the streets. And I go, what?
Who talks like that? Any guy that takes his phone with him to the shower is
he's for the streets.
That's weird.
Your phone needs to be.
I take my phone with me.
You're for the streets.
Just because sometimes I like to text when I'm in there.
Yeah.
But
texting away. You text me when you're in the shower.
He was doing the same thing. And I'm sorry.
I feel like we've ratted ourselves out enough. We've given the people enough of mistakes. I think that, we're here for sports.
This is a sports podcast.
The people want to hear what we have to say about sports.
What do you have to say about sports?
I've got a serious question for you. Tacos or pizza?
What?
Have you been personally victimized by a stale, boring first date question?
This is fun.
Aren't you tired of pretending that you're having so much fun?
Gosh darn it, I wish that there was a game that could help me think of interesting questions.
That's where we come in. Therapist and the Mistress.
Let's play this.
Therapist and the Mistress is the perfect way to ignite exciting questions into every date night. You'll leave feeling more connected than ever. Let's see what happens when Yasmin and her date Ned play. It seems like they're having a really great time. It's guaranteed to make you connect and never be bored. Isn't it time to make dating fun again? Order yours at tmcardgame.com.
We're going to cover football. Ever heard of it? Football this week.
Skin, right? That's what they call it? Yeah.
America's sport. America's sport. America's favorite pastime. Is that right?
No.
America's favorite pastime is baseball. Woo! Home run.
Okay. Mm-hmm. That's next week. What's the slogan for football?
Football is Christian,
CTE?
Catholic, and blonde women. Dallas Cowboys.
Fair.
Cheerleaders.
Fair enough. So we're going to chat about what's really happening in the game. And I think the only thing happening in football right now is Giselle and Tom Brady.
When we sat and thought about
think all games are stopped right now.
That was all we could come up with. Giselle and Tom.
And also I found on the NFL website, I was looking at all the sports. NFL, you
all
can...
the players?
Yeah, all the players. There's a category that says injuries. And half of the guys are injured right now.
Yeah.
That's a scary sport.
I mean, it's a high impact sport, right? Right? Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you. I think that let's talk about Giselle and Tom first, and then I want to talk about how stupid football players are.
Yeah. And they are. We don't say that lightly.
What do you think about the Giselle and Tom thing? Whose side are you on?
Here's the thing. Someone like Tom Brady is such a freak of nature. He's like 90 years old and he's still playing like a 20-year-old. So that's a hard thing to just give up for a family. You know, like Giselle wants him home with the family, but he has this talent that no one else was gifted. And I think Giselle, because she is a witch, and I don't mean that in a mean, negative way. She's a witch. She can predict things. She should have seen that this man wasn't capable of ever giving up football until he like loses a kneecap or something. So she needed to plot a little better if she wanted him home.
It's starting to look like a football to me. Like
when this man talks, I went and looked at his interviews. He doesn't have much to say. It's just like Tom Brady, football. His
I love my family.
Yeah, it's not a lot of substance because I think he has put so much of his energy into just football. So I don't know. So it's not that I'm on her side or his side. I think it was just a big misunderstanding that this man was really going to quit.
He's not quitting.
Because he said he would quit, and he did for like a month.
But he doesn't have any other personality traits.
Yeah, his personality is football.
He should just stick it out.
There's a meme that goes around his Twitter. It says family and football, and then it's fake, but it says football.
Just football. He took family out.
He's really one of those people.
I think people have to stop pretending if they're not like a family man that they are.
Yeah.
It's okay if you don't like your family. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. But Giselle, I feel like, is such a mom.
But also, if she was such a mom, like I think her argument, I don't know how valid this is that she moved to Boston and stopped modeling to be at home with the kids with the promise that he was going to stop, like he was going to retire at a certain time or whatever. But if you're such a mom, then it wouldn't feel like you sacrificed your modeling career. You would just love what you're doing and you wouldn't complain about it.
No, but she went into it thinking that then at the end of that roadmap that they'd both be able to enjoy the kids together and be a family. So she took the first sacrifice and then he had to take the second one. But you never put a deal on consignment.
Also, if someone doesn't want to stay home with you and your kids, I mean, take that as a sign.
But she did feel like it is weird that he's still playing the way he plays this old. So she probably thought he'd break down a little bit physically, but he's not. I think he's getting stronger.
I think he is. I think he's an alien.
He's not human.
He doesn't look human.
No. Even when he talks, he's like...
I think he has Botox.
Is it Botox or is he an alien?
He has Botox, but
he's a Botoxed alien.
Yeah.
With a football.
He's weird. I don't know, but people
Is he in the Illuminati?
No, he's not even smart enough to get in the Illuminati.
No, that's how they get you.
Oh,
that's why they haven't asked us. Illuminati, if you're watching this.
We're available. Our lines are open.
Yeah, so
I think that they're going to break up. They're going to break up. And
they are broken up. The divorce is finalizing.
So my prediction is correct. And they're not getting back together.
No, they're not. But he's going to have, because she is very into astrology, I want to let people know, whether you believe in astrology and all this stuff or not, if someone has read your chart, it's so easy to bring you down.
And know what you're going to fail at. And
yeah.
I mean, you can it's all there. The map is all there.
Hey, I'm not saying it's witchcraft, but it's powerful stuff.
Yeah.
So
and I don't think he's going to do so good.
No.
I think he's going to do great.
This is what's going to happen. This is my prediction. His physical ability to be able to still play like this is going to start declining, and then he's going to go, no football, we're family.
Yeah. We're my family.
And that supermodel's gone.
Yeah. They're going to have a new dad.
Yeah. So there's a new stepdaddy coming in town.
Who do you think she's going to be with? Do you think it will be like a model
Drake.
actor?
Drake always he takes broken-hearted women. Because she's in
broken.
I mean,
I think if a woman leaves you, she's prepared and
Yeah,
already
she's thought
broken
it
up
through.
with you in her head for like months or even a year.
It's true.
And then we'll leave. We're not just leaving all willy-nilly.
True.
She probably has a boyfriend.
Let's play a little game. Speaking of marriage, let's play a little game called Fuck, Marry, Kill.
I love this game.
You ready?
Who are my
We got
players?
Aaron Rodgers. We got Russell Wilson. We got Tom Brady. Fuck, marry, kill. They're all fire signs. Aaron and what's the other one? Russell. They're Sagittarius.
Okay.
And Tom is a Leo.
Okay, I have to marry Tom because I'm compatible with Leo and I hate Sagittarius.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck. I'm gonna fuck. Okay, so I think Aaron Rodgers is hot. Like, I think he's physically my type, but the fact that he's gay, kind of a turnoff.
Naveen!
For me personally, I don't know.
You can't start rumors like that.
He is gay. He is. He's not gay. I don't know. Even that rumor alone,
Dude,
would
we're
make me-
already almost fired from this show.
I don't know. There's nothing wrong with being gay.
Who are you killing?
I'm gonna kill Aaron, not for being gay, just because I don't want to have sex with him. And I'm gonna have sex with Russell, and Sierra's gonna be really upset because he'll leave her after. But then I'm already married to Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my answer. What about you?
Beautiful. Okay, I'm marrying Tom. Wait. I'm
See?
rewind. No, yeah. I'm marrying Tom. I'm making love. I'm making love. See how classy that is?
You said we're playing Marry, Fuck, Kill. I'm playing by rules.
Now you want to follow the rules? I don't want to kill any of these guys. I'm killing Aaron.
Slut.
Something's up with
See,
him, and
so
not
it's the same.
Not that. Just something.
copying my-
When I look in his eyes, I'm making love to Russell. I don't want to make love, actually.
What do you want to do? Fuck.
No, I don't want to do any of that.
So what do you take him for coffee?
Yeah, I want to have a coffee date. I want to bring back that type of dating.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
hmm
I like it.
I'm a fair woman.
I don't even know any other football players.
Well,
to play.
besides the ones like we've accidentally went on dates with.
The ones I've went on dates with.
By the way, every football player, and I think you'll agree with me here. We know everything about each other. You do agree. Every football player,
They're so dumb.
They're stuck in high school. They're talking about their prom, football, hot wings. And like
I sat down on a date with this football player. I can't say
the combos are on
who,
loop.
but he looks at me and he goes, "Okay, do you want to ask me about a funny thing I did at prom?
Oh my god! I told you it's always prom.
How I got into the NFL, or a funny prank I did with my friends?"
I'm like,
And I
can
was
you tell me about when you got CTE? Because I want off of this date.
Like, don't give me a list of questions to ask you, you dummy. He was really nice. He was so dumb though that he actually started
messaging me.
messaging Yasmin.
And I swear he doesn't remember
I
you.
didn't even get mad because I was like, I think he's so brain dead that he doesn't even realize that we had like,
Or maybe he
dates.
thinks we're the same people.
He's just, I don't know. 'Cause he's just dumb.
Yeah, he was a dummy. Not good conversationalists,
Not
these
good at
football
all.
players.
No,
And they all look the same.
they really do. It's their head shape because it's been like
You got to get hit.
It's very square.
I think we could be football players.
I
We have the
could.
head for it. You have the head for it.
You don't.
No, I don't. I know. Naveen always
You
calls
have
me
the head
a
of
pea
a
head.
tennis ball.
Yeah. What do you have the head of?
My head's sturdy. I would say soccer ball. It can take a kick.
I was thinking more of a boat.
A boat?
Yeah, boat head.
You're
It's all
so
watery
upset
and
that you literally
sloshy
have
in
no
there.
head. You're just a body.
I'm the brains of
You're
this
just a
operation.
body.
I don't want to fight with my friend.
Um,
I think we covered football. That's all that's going on.
That's
Nothing
it.
else is happening in the football world.
Tom and Giselle were sorry.
That's it.
You're done.
I'm praying for you and your family
Oh, that's nice.
and all of Boston because Boston is so obsessed with him. I think it's affecting the
Boston
city.
loves him so much that Boston should fuck him.
I think they do.
I want to add a segment. I want to call it,
The brightest segment of all.
who do you want to spank this week? Whose ass is getting spanked?
Who do you want to spank?
I want to spank my landlord. I don't know if he watches this, but he's left this
What, in the Pornhub?
He's left this little plastic bag outside of his door, and it's been days. It's been days, and it's just sitting there.
Just pick it up.
It's an eyesore. I'm not touching it because I
You're
think
being
it's
a Karen.
It's a booby trap, and when I pick it up, like a cage is gonna fall down on me or something. I don't trust this man, and I want to spank him.
You know who I want to spank?
Me?
Yeah. How'd you know?
And I want
You
to
want
spank
the spank.
Jay-Z.
Why do you want to spank Jay-Z?
I don't know. Tell me why you're spanking me so we can end this show because I'm starving.
I want to spank. I think you just need to be spanked. Some people, you look at their face and you're like, this person needs disciplined.
Yeah, a lot
in
of
a
people
barbaric
think,
way.
A lot of people think that. That's why I get hit a lot.
Me next. I'm in line. I'd stand in line to spank you.
That's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. And
So polite of you.
yeah, no, thank you so much. Like, really. And we'll see.
Do you know how to end something?
We'll
You
see
look
you-
like you're struggling.
I don't know how to end something, actually. Do you? Because it seems like you
Let's
really
end it
stick
how your
things
third
out
engagement ended.
abruptly and on the street at the Belmont.
Did he pay for lunch that day?
He did, and
That's
I
nice.
wouldn't let him finish his bowl because we broke up before the food got there.
Hold
so
on.
he took it to go.
I know we're supposed to shut up right now.
What?
It is so disrespectful. If you're
She
fighting,
doesn't know how to end something.
No, if you're fighting and someone's eating, how
Yeah.
dare you shovel food while I'm heartbroken?
Yeah.
I've been at a lot of dinners where I'm just pouring my heart out and someone's eating.
Shocker.
Like it's their
I
last
think, yeah,
meal.
I think you need to hold back some of the pouring your heart out. I think you have too much to say.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, now I get the silent treatment. We got to work on some stuff together, so we got to let you guys go here. And you're still taking me home. You're my ride. Say something. Bye.